Hey guys, how's it going today? Kdubz bringing another Wi-Fi battle. Well, today comment question today actually regarding to my channel today. I'd like to ask you guys actually enjoy watching so many videos in 1 week? I'm actually uploading 4 to 5 videos in 1 week these last 2 weeks. So I'm actually kind of enjoying actually uploading more videos for you guys, uploading more content, more variety. And if you guys do enjoy that or have any opinion on it, please comment below. I really appreciate it. Anyways, for today's match, I got a battle against Muffin1man. It's an NU battle against him, and I'm bringing you guys the Lapras Gabite team. If you guys want to see details on that, link will be in the bottom right hand of this video and also in the description. Anyways, on his side, he got a Dodrio, which most likely is going to be the offensive variant, and it's going to be very, very threatening to my team, knowing that I have the Ludicolo and then the Pinsir, which is really, really weak to it. However, though, if it's the choice variant, it's going to be really threatening. If it's a Life Orb, however, it's not threatening because it's outbeat it with Pinsir. He has the Pikachu, Substitute, pretty obvious, really threatening Pikachu. Grumpig, Special Defensive Wall, Mighty Anna, if it sets up some Substitutes or maybe Sucker Punches, it's going to be a big threat. So overall, his team surrounds around some special attacker, doesn't really have too much special attackers, mostly physical actually. So I'm thinking Garbodor will actually be the most important glue to my set. He's going to lead off with Dodrio. I'm going to lead off with my Electros. He knows that I have Thunderbolt, so he just switch out here, knowing that he can't take me out one hit or be threatened out with it. So I'm going to go for a Volt Switch now, predicting him to switch out and keep my offensive momentum going. And he's going to bring in his Grumpig now. I can bring an appropriate counter to that, which is in the form of Ludicolo. Now you may think, well, why not bring in Grumpig? Well, I didn't really want it to be hurting too much earlier in the match, and I can set up on this thing and do stuff. However, he could do for the Signal Beam, which is quite an orthodox on Grumpig. I really don't see Signal Beam on this thing too much anymore. However, it does work out for him in this case because he knows he can take out my Substitute as a duet for right here. He's going to go for another one, taking out myself. I'm going to go for Leaf Seed, just go for get some recovery on this thing, and hopefully be able to stall out this thing just bit by bit. Now, he's pretty sure that I'm not going to go for another Substitute on this turn, and he odd in with he does outspeed me. So he's going to go with Thunder Wave this turn, trying to cripple my Ludicolo here, and that's a great play for him because he just wants me to not stall him too much. He just wants to get some Power Hacks on me, and he does get it right here. Quite unfortunate for me, however, though I do have the Leaf Seed going, so it does kind of work out for me because I can get the recovery back. He can go for a Signal Beam, but it's only doing a little over 25%, so I can lift a lot of hits from this Grumpig. He's going to bring his Cacturne now, as I do go for the Rain Dance, get my Rain Dish boost and my Leaf Seed. However, though he did switch out, so I don't get Leaf Seed anymore. So Rain Dish with the leftovers gets me all the way back to full HP, and I'm definitely going to want to switch out here, knowing that I can't really hit this Cacturne at all. Gonna bring in my Garbodor here, and he does go with Substitute, knowing that I'm gonna switch out here. And now he can't really touch me too much because I am a defensive wall. I'm gonna go for a Body Slam here. Just want to take out his sub. I know that I probably can because Cacturne isn't really the most bulky thing around, and Garbodor has some decent attack, and Body Slam is some decent base attack. So just gonna take out his Substitute right here. He's gonna go with a Sucker Punch, does some decent damage to me. He's gonna switch out here, knowing that he can't do too much, and he's gonna bring right into his Grumpig. I'm going to go with another Body Slam here, and I do manage to get the crit on him, which is quite unfortunate because Grumpigs don't carry a recovery move. And then he's going to throw me out with a Psychic. I'm going to right back into my Ludicolo. This is my special wall. He can't really do too much to me. He's going to go with a Psychic, as he does go predicting my Garbodor stay in. And he does get a crit on this, quite bad. He does well over half of me. If he didn't get the crit, it definitely wouldn't be near that much damage. However, though, he knows he can't take me out this turn, so he goes right into a Swalot, which can throw me out with the Sludge Bomb as opposed to do carry. I do miss the Leaf Seed, which is actually great for me. And you may think, well, why don't you get recovery? Well, Swalot on the other hand actually creates Liquid Ooze ability, which actually saps your HP. Even though it does sap their HP, it also hurts yourself. So that's actually great for me that I missed it. Now I'm going to go for the Spikes here. He's going to go for the Earthquake now after you go for the Sludge Bomb on me. And it does a little over 25%. That's why, because I am a physical wall and Swallow is the most offensive thing around, and it is not stab. He's going to go for the Yarn. I try to get on my Garbodor, and he does manage to get the Yarn on my Electros, which is really bad. So I'm going to right back into my Garbodor and go for another Sludge Bomb. I did switch out here knowing that he probably will be able to outspeed me, so I didn't want to get too much damage on my Electros. I know that my Garbodor will take hits all over him. He's going to go for the Earthquake now, as I do my second layer of Spikes. And I'm going to go for the Body Slam, just trying to get some damage on him, maybe get the Paralysis, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Get some damage off him, not too much damage, but I do get the parahack that I really wanted, and he does go for the Earthquake. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the full paralysis and takes out my Goberdor. I thought, well, even though he has a lot of physical attack on his team, I really didn't think I need this Goberdor anymore with such low HP, and I don't have any recovery on this thing. So I'm going to go to the Home Claws now into my Gabite, and I forgot that he had the Yawn for some reason. I was hoping for the Parahacks, but unfortunately he breaks through it. Going to go for the Yawn now and make me drowsy. I definitely don't want my Gabite to sleep next turn, so I'm definitely going to want to switch out. Go right into my Electros, mainly as Death Spotter, and mainly as kind of a pivot switch because I do have the Volt Switch. He's going to bring it into his Grumpig, trying to just leave that thing as Death Spotter, trying to make my Gabite asleep. He could do a Thunder Wave now, crippling my Electros. However, though, again, I really don't need this thing too much anymore. I do get the full Parahacks, and then actually just doesn't matter too much. He can get some damage off of me with the Psychic. That's a little under half, and I can go for a Volt Switch and take out this Grumpig. Now, I'm going to Volt Switch and right into my Pinsir, knowing that my Pinsir is the fastest thing on my team. I am Choice Scarf. I am Adamant, however, so it's not going to be too much stuff. But now he's going to bring in his Dodrio, which is really threatening because I thought this thing whole time was Choice Scarf. So if it is Choice Scarf, it would outspeed me. If it wasn't Choice Scarf, I'm pretty sure that he shouldn't have brought that in because I can go for Stonish and take it right out. However, he goes with a Brave Bird, and after the recall, and he gets the Life Orb recall, it shows me he did make a questionable play there. However, I did over-predict. That is actually great for him because he takes out my Electros. Now, I can bring it right back into our Pinsir, knowing that I am Choice Scarf, take out this Dodrio because I outspeed it with the Choice Scarf, so I can go for the Stone Edge. Luckily, I actually don't miss and be able to take out the Dodrio. Now, he probably thought I was the Expert Belt set, or maybe I wasn't Choice Scarf, maybe I was Choice Banded, but that's great for me, so I can take out the Dodrio. He's going to bring in Swallow, his defensive wall, and now knowing that I can't take it out, I'm going to right back into my my Gabite. He's going to go over the Sludge Bomb here, just try to get some damage off of me. It's not very effective, and if you go for Earthquake, I do the Violite, so it won't do too much damage to me. I'm going to go for Earthquake here, predicting to go for the Yawn, predicting me to go for another Home Claws. Now he does predict me to go for the Home Claws, it goes to Encore this time, which is actually a better move than Yawn because it actually would lock me into Home Claws for some really odd reason, and you bring something to set up on me and all that other stuff. I'm going to go for an Earthquake, take out the Swallow, probably thinking that he doesn't want to switch out anything, and he's going to bring it right into his Cactor. Now, he's probably thinking, hey, well, the Earthquake's not very effective on me, I can go for Substitute, summon this thing, go for Sucker Punches. However, I'm not going to let him do that. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, trying to take out his subs, and not wanting to set out his subs. I know that Gabite is very important to my team. However, though, Cactor is a really threatening Pokemon, and he's going to go with Giga Drain here. I really don't see Giga Drains on Cactor too much anymore. It is quite unorthodox knowing that Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb is much better. However, though, it does kind of cover the fact that most of his Pokemon are physical oriented. Now, he's going to take me out with a Sucker Punch quite bad. I'm going to bring in my Pinsir now. He knows he's going to die from here, and he doesn't have anything else to take my close combat. So, he's going to go with Sucker Punch, does a little under half to me, and I'm going to go for the close combat to take out this Cactor. Now, this next turn actually turned to be a game-changing match here. This is actually the game-changing turn. He's going to bring his Mighty Hand, and it's definitely going to scare me out with the Sucker Punch, knowing that he can take me out with it, and if he has Moxie, it could be really threatening. So I'm going to switch out here, go to my Lapras here, and he does make actually the great play predicting that. I'm going to go for the Howl here, predicting me to predict his Sucker Punch, so this is actually really bad for me. He go over the Fire Fang here just to get damage off of me, and he does get the flinch, quite unfortunate, but now he knows he can do a lot more damage to me with that Facade, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump here. Unfortunately, though, this actually seals the deal. I missed the Hydro Pump, definitely would have taken out this Mighty Hand, and I could bring in my Pinsir now and outspeed his last Pokemon. Really bad now because now he can outspeed the last 3 of my Pokemon and be able to sweep me and be able to end this game. So I'm going to actually bring in my Ludicolo. Can't really do too much because this is actually a really poor defense on my Ludicolo, even though I have a lot of HP. And well, that is pretty much game. I'm going to bring in my Pinsir. He'll be able to outspeed, and great game. So great game, Muffin1man. Remember to answer the comment question today. Leave a like on this video and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out more of my videos. Just a quick announcement, guys. I actually won't be at home next week, so you guys won't be able to see any videos until next Saturday. I do apologize for that beforehand. However, though, stay tuned when I come back, and I'll see you guys later. This is Kdubz 198 saying peace.